Hey, 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 it's your girl, your favorite college for free coach, Coach Tamika Williamson. And I'm excited to come before you yet one more time to share some wisdom, drop another daily nugget on you. As you know, it is National Scholarship Month. Well, hopefully you knew that. If you didn't, you know now. And what your girl been doing is dropping daily nuggets to prompt you to take action and work on getting that money. In order to secure that scholarship bag, you must put in some elbow grease and get busy and get some time in looking for scholarships, writing essays, all that good stuff. Well, these tips are designed to help you not only get ready, but help you stay ready and help you protect yourself so that you can protect your future. Because at the end of the day, you need to make sure you have enough money to not only get into college. The goal is not just to get into college, the goal is to get through college to whatever that final destination is. So when we work with our families, we don't talk about just getting into college. No, we got to get you into college. We need you to graduate. Everybody say graduate. Yes, you heard. We need you to graduate. So we're looking at the total life cycle, getting in, getting through. And that means you need to have enough money to cover 5 years. You always plan for worst case scenario. Hopefully you ain't going longer than 5. But if you do, hey, it's not about how you start, it's all about how you finish. I'm just, Coach T had to throw that out there. I don't want to make anybody feel bad. But from a planning standpoint, most on average students are taking 5 years to graduate. And you don't want to have that barrier because from graduating because you don't have enough money to finish out your last semester or your last year. So plan on having enough money for 5 years, and that would allow you to be ready. I'd rather you have it and not need it than need it and not have it. That's the goal. So let's go ahead and get to today's tip because these are intended to be short, quick snippets that you can quickly digest and execute. So who's ready? I hope you are because it's coming. It's coming coming fast. We're on scholarship tip number 5. So I'm getting all tongue tied. So scholarship tip number 5. Remember, I said some are to prompt action and the others are to make sure you are prepared and protected. So this is one that falls under that prepared and protected category. So scholarship tip number 5 is understand the terms and conditions, everybody, of your scholarship. Understand the terms and conditions of your scholarships. What many folks don't understand is there are scholarships that comes with strings. They have strings attached, especially if you're talking about athletic, band scholarships, and some even academic scholarships. You need to understand what the requirement is to keep that scholarship. When you're talking about recurring scholarships, more than likely there's some type of requirement you must fulfill in order to get that scholarship for additional years. You must be clear about what those requirements are, because if you can't live up to those requirements, you're going to lose that money, period. They are unapologetic about that. So you need to know upfront so you can manage the process and govern yourself accordingly. So be very clear about what those terms and conditions are. I heard a story earlier this week that just broke my heart. And basically, there was a group of students at a university. I'm not going to name the university, and they lost a scholarship, which is preventing them from being able to enroll next semester because they moved off campus. But they moved off campus because they said they couldn't find on-campus housing and some other dynamics or whatever. But the scholarship, the university saying, well, this scholarship was really for students who live on campus. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, I couldn't even wrap my brain around that. But here's the thing, here's the lesson. Make sure you're clear about those terms and conditions. And if they don't really lay stuff out, I will ask the questions. You know how great leaders ask great questions? Hey, great leaders ask great questions. So be a great leader. Manage every aspect of your process. If you got a scholarship, hey, I will ask the question. All right, so is this renewable? If it is, what's required for me to get it renewed? Do you have that in writing? Can I get it in writing? Somebody sign off on it. Who's my point of contact? What is the process? You need to have some standard questions answered, and then you need to be clear about it so that you can follow whatever the requirements are. So I hope you I hope you're finding value in these daily nuggets. If you're listening to the replay, make sure you type replay. Make sure you're sharing this because sharing is caring, but we want to help everybody win. So share it. It's free information, and it's information every college bound and college student can take advantage of. So make sure you share the information. We thank you and we appreciate you, and we look forward to catching you in our next edition. So as always, one of my favorite phrases, the time to be ready is not the time to get ready. Always position yourself to stay ready. This is Coach T. Until the next time, peace.